I just wanted to show this extremely cool feature that finally got added. I love this feature. I've been waiting forever to be able to face up against my own teams so that I can actually see where the weaknesses are and where I need to improve, and I can finally do so.
Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion.
Hey, what's up guys? This is T1 here. Welcome back to another episode of playing Gemstone Legends. In today's video, I want to talk about one of the updates that is now available from the latest patch 0.50, and that is going to be the ability for you to share your defense team. This is really cool, and I'm going to use this option to play against my teams and also check out some of yours. So let's dig into it. All right, so for starters, this is how this feature works. You can set up a team just like any defensive team that you wanted to set up in Arena. So you can choose your dragon, and you can set up whoever you want to place in your defense team. And so I'm just going to go ahead and randomly choose five heroes here, and then the way it works afterwards is then you select field your team. So the way this appears is it's going to appear in whatever chat you happen to be in. So right now I'm in the guild chat, and so you can see that I've already invited a few. If you wanted to have people in global to actually try it, then you can go to the global tab, and then you can use the button to select a team, and then you can field it. Now the thing is, there is a timer, so after you field a team and share it out, there is a 3-minute cooldown. Okay, so it only takes 3 minutes, but you do have to wait a little bit before you can share. Then once you've actually shared it, what you can do is you can actually click on the invite button, and then what it does is it will actually go ahead and give you the option to actually share. So you can go and share it on on Discord or in a text or wherever, and then you can select the link, or you can simply copy the link and then send it to wherever you want. This way, when someone else who has the game installed on their phone or on their tablet, they click the link, it'll automatically take them to that hero, to that team. The only thing is, for your own team, you can't go in directly from the game, but you can select a link, send it to yourself, and then you can click on the link and you can play against them. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to try out two of my arena teams. The first one is my original defense team, and the second one is my current defense team. So let's see how I do against them. All right, so I just went ahead and changed my setup here. I just kind of randomly picked some heroes in here, and then the idea really is to kind of show how my defense used. This is my old defense. I just wanted to see how it looks and how it works. Right, so I have Ortiza and also Sigil there to cleanse and to also dispel opponents' buffs. Right, and so I wanted to be able to get lots of mana also. So that's why Sigil is really good, and Streetbog is really good for that purpose also. And then with Virgil in there, she is meant to provide protection to my opponents. And I'm going to be able to see for the first time what it's going to be like. Umi is my main damage dealer. So she's the one that will actually be dealing damage to you. And the best way to protect yourself against Umi is to have immunity. And that is the reason why I have Ortiza here, is to dispel the immunity. All right, so I want to be able to get rid of all the immunity. I want to be able to cast negative stats on all my opponents, and I have hope set on her. I do have hope set on her because I want it to be able to go as often as possible, but as you can see here, based on the RNG here, it hasn't happened yet, but I'm not actually fighting very seriously because I'm actually more focused on seeing how my arena team, my arena defense is performing. So I do see that I already lost a hero here, but this is where if Umi doesn't actually go multiple times, then I can see how this would be easy for opponents to just kind of take them out. And so still waiting to see if it's going to go. But the thing is, my team is quite speedy. So my team does actually go pretty fast, and the AI is not that great though. You can see that she doesn't protect herself. Virgil should have cast on herself, so I can definitely see that I have health issues, right? Like I definitely have issues with the health. I don't heal, and I don't have any other way to generate HP except for except from coming from Virgo's skill for vampirism. But you can see here, I have not yet seen Uma Umi use her ability more than once yet. So this is all RNG. And so you can see I go ahead and lose here. If you click on the repeat, you can immediately go back and you set up another team. So you can kind of play around, try as many times as you want. It's a really, really cool option. I think it's really fun. So this is the first team. Let's go and check out my second team, my current team, and see what that's like. All right, so now we're gonna go and take a look at my current team. And the reason I have this set up is because I got the relic, which I'm going to talk about in the later video, and that is a Cape of Valor. So Cape of Valor is a really useful relic that actually reduces the mana gain of your opponents, whether in any occasion, really. The only thing is that it doesn't actually have any effect on bosses or raid bosses. But at max level, it reduces the hero mana generation by 50%. Okay, so that makes them. It's kind of like having caltrops from Guild Wars. So I wanted to try it out. So Mrs. Claus is a good choice there. Virgo again is there to be very speedy. She's my fastest hero. Okay, so I think I have her at like 426 or 4 something like that for speed. And then the combination of Omura and also the Cape is to really make it difficult for any astral heroes to gain mana in the beginning. And the thing with the Cape is, if you kind of don't want to be the fastest opponent there. You kind of want to be the one that's going to slow down a little bit, and so that you can force your opponents to go without gaining any mana, and then you can attack. And then I have Kafusa here, who is really good because he has taunts in the beginning. And then I have my Algath, who is one of my strongest damage dealers, and the fact that he can hit twice makes it really difficult. So again, let's go in and kind of see what it's like facing up against me here. And so you can see I am now going up against the team, and except for Virgo, who's going first, I essentially have the next 4 turns where I'm not going to be able to generate much mana. Okay, so this is what I want you to pay attention to. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and see if I can get any mana. And you can see here, I basically have a hard time generating them, right? And so I probably can get my mana for, I could probably get it for a tomb, but I will not be able to get it for either my Algath or my Iltil. And I only have 2 turns remaining. And this is going to be very, very difficult, right? So the best thing I can do is try and attack. So I will do that, and let's see, right? So this is sort of the challenge that people are going to have. You're going to have multiple turns to try and get your mana, but you can see how difficult it actually is by the time that you actually can get your mana going. So I finally am able to go, right? But guess what? Now my opponent's going to be able to go, and so let's see what happens if they're going to be able to actually get anything going. And Algath does get going, right? So Algath is going to be able to do an attack, and you can see that he is also boosted by the red dragon. And so you can see what happens here is he's gonna go ahead and deal lots of damage. He doesn't even have attack up yet, right? And so now you can see essentially everyone everyone got taken out in a single shot by Algath. So this is the problem. I shouldn't say, I guess it's a problem for a lot of people that I wanted to incur, and that is the Cape really makes it difficult for people to gain mana. And so this is my setup here. I wanted to sort of show you, and I wanted to test this out, right? And now I have the ability to do so. So I'm super excited about this feature, and I wanted to be able to talk about my team in a way that makes sense, and now I finally can. And so I think the thing that I will say is it is not impossible to overcome this problem. There are ways to do so, and I'm going to talk about in future videos to kind of overcome various different challenges you might see in the arena. But for this video, I just wanted to show this extremely cool feature that finally got added. I love this feature. I've been waiting forever to be able to face up against my own teams so that I can actually see where the weaknesses are and where I need to improve, and I can finally do so. And so hopefully you enjoyed this video for now. I'm going to make more videos in the future that's going to be more focused on team compositions, what you can do to be a better defender, and how can you exploit the weaknesses, etc. this is how I'm going to be able to actually do more testing now, and I'm super excited for that. So thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.